So these are all parents, right?
Yeah, parents and community members. We have many of our Citizens of the Year in today to accept their awards. So.
And I mean, I just reiterate, I've talked to Peter several times, and he always is very enthusiastic about the support of the community at the Bengoff School, and I think it's reflected in those citizenship projects as well. And I forgot to really address that. I thought that was such a powerful way to celebrate your community and have the kids kind of really take an interest in the good things that are happening in and around Bengoff, as well as the work of Tom Green supports things as well.
Yeah, that's one of the phenomenal things about Bengoff. Like, if you take a look today, we have a large amount of parents and community members here, and this is great. Like, right now, it's the absolute busiest time of year in this community. I couldn't have picked a poorer time to hold this, but we still have had really good support today. So my hat's off to them, and I have to thank them for coming out.
Could we get, and you can choose one of the citizens that receives an award. Could they talk maybe a little bit about I don't know, just what their response was to the kids posting good things about them, seeing that online?
Your Worship?
You pick a brave one.
Well, I'm Donna Unterreiner. I'm the mayor of Bengoff. I was very impressed with the whole project, actually. It's phenomenal the amount of work these students have done, and the results are quite amazing. I'm very impressed with the Polycom system. So I certainly think that the students have worked very hard, and they've just done a great honor for the community.
So what would you like to see even maybe as a continued kind of effort for the students to be working with the community, and also to begin to promote Bengoff from beyond just their own little community, because this kind of a project enables others to look and have an inside look as to what kinds of things are happening. Would you like to see these kinds of things continue, or do you have any ideas for that in the future?
It would be wonderful if it could continue, and actually I'm part of the Rural Economic Development Committee, and we are updating our web and rebuilding our website for Bengoff, and I can see that we can get a lot of help from this type of technology. That would be great. We need to include the seniors. Perhaps they could take some of this information and technology to the drop-in. It's amazing actually how they would probably really appreciate seeing this type of project that I've seen here today. We have a large senior population, and I'm sure they would be really quite impressed. I just think it's going to grow, and we need to see it grow and get Bengoff out to the rest of the world. We're a great.
I guess one of the things that I continue to talk about is this idea of relevant and authentic education, and this is the kind of thing that to me is such a great example of something that's authentic. It's real. It's not just something that you're reading in a book about something. The kids are out there actively. So I think anytime the community can support, encourage the kids, and as you say, take Bengoff beyond, and there's some really neat things. Actually, I'm coming down to Bengoff next week to work with Mr. Scott on a project, and I've got an idea for him about some other community promotion things that he can do with some other technologies. But certainly, these are the kind of things, I guess, that I'm so hopeful gain momentum and aren't just sort of one-time things that happen and then kind of fizzle out. So as a community, I really appreciate your input and support of the kids in doing this kind of thing. And, one of the things, if I could just give everybody one recommendation that would just, you don't have any idea how powerful it is. If you go on the kids' blog and leave a comment, that is powerful, powerful stuff. Because when kids see the fact that other people are interested in the work they're doing, and I know Peter mentioned, looking at the statistics knowing that people are there. But if some of you could just post a brief comment about that stuff, that is huge. The kids understand that the work that they're doing is important, and you being here today certainly, is evidence of that. But as a continued way of promoting the things they're doing, I know Peter's going to continue using his blog for showcasing his work beyond this particular project. But that would be one thing I would really encourage all of you to do at some point.